When you're dust, it just should not be that it was a cold, cold world, 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 cold world, in the air.
Going up!
Скажите, товарищу, как вы подумаете о нашем городе?
Oh, excuse me, but my friend would like to know how much you enjoy our city so far.
Actually, I haven't been here too
Il
long.
n'y a pas été beaucoup de temps ici.
Ну, рассказывайте мне, да или нет.
Oh, you want to know yes or no?
Well, tell him yes. It's a beautiful city.
Не кричайте, я слышу.
He says he can shout, don't hear you. Have you seen the palace?
Not yet, but I certainly intend.
Oh, you must. It won't be here much longer, you know. They are cleaning it.
Он на единственный?
Are you alone?
Yes.
No. We are here with you.
Oh, I see what you mean. No.
Yes. How many are we?
Here? 3.
You don't want to count the elevator boy?
Yes.
3 or 4.
4.
But of course there's your family.
But they're not traveling with me.
Where?
Where I'm going.
But you're here. How many?
4. With the elevator boy.
Ah, he is in your family.
No. Here.
And here we are.
Nowhere else to go. It's 3 a.m. and I miss you so. Couples are departing soon. They'll all be gone now. Another day is starting. Still I linger on with blue champagne, purple shadows and blue champagne. That still remain. I keep a blue rendezvous. Bubbles rise like a fountain before my eyes, and they suddenly crystallize to form a vision of you. All the plans we started, all the songs we sang, each little dream we knew seems to overtake me like a boomerang. Blue is the sparkle, gray is the tang. Each old refrain keeps returning as remain with all the memories and blue champagne to toast the dream that was you. America's got a song, and we've got to use it. Let's open our hearts and let in the music. Look up, America, see what we've got. We've got songs the world is singing, more songs to sing, yeah, more bells to ring, more of the real things. You know, the whole world loves the songs America writes and sings, and we've got the best drink in the world to go with them. This is Dottie West saying right now, this minute, grab a song, open a coat, and come on along.
distinguished guest has just arrived.
Oh, it's about time.
Yes, introduce him.
What do you mean?
This way.
Gentlemen, port and cigars in the war room. Lord Kitchener will join us presently.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Gentlemen, please. In these troubled times, besieged as we are on all fronts, there is but one man in whom we can place with complete assurance our faith, hope, and destiny. A man who has won more battles than he has fought. A man who has the confidence of his people. Our generated, veneered leader, our own fighting Jack, Lord Kitchener.
He knocked over the pitcher. He's dead.
You'd better come with us.
I
We're no
didn't.
longer safe here. Let's to the Winter Palace, quick.
Oh, it's the ice show.
Und jetzt von der Berliner Eispalast und Festspiel der Funnies Männer stets der Gelackfest Brothers Hans und Joni. Hallo, 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 hallo. No, you stupid.
Where are you taking me?
We don't have much time, and there's a lot you have to know.
Now listen carefully. If the revolution is to be successful...
Excuse me, wait,
First,
but
no,
revolutionary leadership...
No, the codification. The codification is central control.
Wait, well, the protocols...
Okay.
Let me, all right?
All right, go ahead. No, I just want to tell you that it's a speeding
According to the regulations...
Check.
Right, everything has got to be done in this time.
You have the priority of rank.
Right.
Do you mind if I go?
Of course.
There is absolute security necessitated.
Got it. I'll take it from here. Follow me.
Right, Chief.
San Antone on a hot and dusty night. We were eating eggs and Sammys when the black man there drew his knife. Oh, you drowned that Jew in Rampton if he washed his sleeveless shirt. You know, that Spanish-speaking gentleman, the one that we all call Kurt. Come now, gentlemen, I know there's some mistake. How forgetful I'm becoming now. You fix your business straight. I remember you in Hemlock Road, 1956. You're a faggy little leather boy with a smaller piece of stick. You were lashing, smashing hunk of man. Your sweat shines sweet and strong. Your organ's working perfectly, but there's a part that's not screwed on. see heavily advertised. You're the great gray man whose daughter licks policeman's buttons clean. You're the man who squats behind the man who works the soft machine. Come now, gentlemen, your love is all I crave. You'll still be in the circus when I'm laughing, laughing in my grave. When the old men do the fighting and the young men all look on, and the young girls eat their mother's meat from tubes of plasticon. Beware it, please, my gentle friends, of all the skins you breathe. They have a tasty habit, they eat the hands that bleed. So remember who you say you are and keep your noses clean. Boys will be boys and play with toys, so be strong with your bees. Oh, Rosie dear, don't you think it's queer? So stop me if you please. The baby's dead, my lady said, you gentlemen. Why you all work for me?
Forward into the past!
But there's a part that's screwed all wrong. I went to Ashley Corporation back in 1965. You're the misread way executive that I see heavily advertised. You're the man who's trampling, baby man, and the boss man keeping it clean. You're the man who's right behind the man who works the saw machine. Come now, gentlemen, your love is all the free. You'll still be in the circus when I'm laughing, laughing in my grave. Yeah, when the oil man do the fighting and the young men all are gone, and the young girls eat their mummy's meat from tubes of plasticon. So beware it, please, my gentle friends, of all the skins you breathe. They have a nasty habit that is they bite the hand of bees. So remember who you say you are and keep your trousers clean. Boys will be boys and play with toys, so be strong with your bees. So here's the deal, don't you think it's queer? So stop me if you please. When the baby's dead, the lady said, you schmucks all work for me.
Gentlemen, I won't take any more credit for this victory than necessary. Lord Kitchener did not, nay, will not die in vain, grid willing. Gentlemen, I as leader will use power like a drum and leadership like a violin. Pick out any idea. Compare ideas. With the one idea left, you have no doubt, and without a doubt, we have enthusiasm. Gentlemen, please, gentlemen, to make life hold. It's as easy as a bridge. Now, gentlemen, now that we have attained control, we must pull together as one, like a twin, keeping the prophecy of power as enthusiasm. All for one! All for one! And all for one! Let me hear it for me! You're under arrest!
The Warehouse has more records and tapes at lower prices, at more convenient locations than anyone else. The brand new Cat Stevens album, Greatest Hits, on A&M Records is just $366, $466 for tape.
Now that I've passed your test, someone saved my life tonight. Someone saved my life tonight.
Captain Fantastic by Elton John on MCA Records is also just $366 for the album, $466 for the tape. The new Bob Dylan, The Basement Tapes on Columbia Records, just $637 for the two-record set, $667 for tapes. Plus, a trip to Venus and Mars with Paul McCartney and Wings on Capitol Records, just $366 for the album, $466 for tape. Elton John, Paul McCartney, Cat Stevens, all now at $366 for albums, $466 for tape. More records and tapes, more convenient locations.
I was talking last night.
Where? At the Warehouse, everywhere.
Hello. My, it will be pleasant to have you here. I've not had any company in this dank and dismal cell for 40 long and miserable years. I was imprisoned by faceless people for a crime of which I had no knowledge and certainly did not commit, but what of that? In me spare time, I have been pursuing me hobby, which is writing a great prison novel. In the beginning, I wrote with an ink composed of parts of my own blood. However, this would not make an acceptable carbon, so I acquired an electric typewriter. I am proud to be able to present you with the first edition of me saga of eternal torment, profusely illustrated, titled Leather Thighs.
Guard! Guard! I want to see my ambassador.
Easily done. He's in the next cell. Use the telephone.
I don't have a dime.
Here, use one of the pages of me novel.
Operator, give me information. Information. Give me long distance. Long distance. Give me one, two, three. Oh, operator. Jesus.
It's no good. They're tapping the lines. Oh, if I could only speak to someone. If I could only tell my story.
Famous writer to see the condemned man.
Oh, you poor brute of a killer without a conscience. I'm wet with compassion.
Excuse me, but it's always a pleasure to meet another member of the writing fraternity. Perhaps you would like to hear an excerpt from my great prison novel of eternal torment in cold leather. Oh, God.
Hey, what's troubling you, son?
Padre, I'm tired of living in...
Old Man River.
Ribba.
Now give me that gun.
I don't have a gun, Father.
Here, have one of mine.
I'm not afraid of justice. I know these bars are here for a good reason. Prisons are for the guilty.
String him up.
Anybody got any string?
He's just like the kid.
Oh, no, don't you guys see? The system is here for your protection. I'm not afraid. All I want is a chance to clear my name. Look, we live and operate under the due process of law. The innocent have nothing to fear. Only the guilty will suffer.
Lynch him.
Anybody gotten in lynch?
He even looks like the kid.
Look, it's this simple. I'll get a hearing and a trial. I'm willing to place my fate and faith in the hands of justice. What happened to the lights?
They just burned the kid.
Mama, I'll be good. Mama, I will. Mama, I'll be good. Mama, I just want to get out.
Climbing out of open window.
think he's going to make it?
I don't know. He looks pretty sick to me. Hey, I think he's coming around.
He's coming around, folks. He's gonna be okay and ready to play Symptom 6 of Beat the Reaper.
Last week, our patient successfully survived the common cold, measles, pneumonia, dengue fever, and the yaws.
And now, the big question. Are you ready to go on?
What? Where?
He's ready!
And now, our topless nurse, Judy, is wheeling our patient into the isolation ward.
Can you hear me in there? Okay, let's shoot him up. Now, patient, you have 10 seconds to tell us what you've got and beat the Reaper.
I'm shaky. I'm feverish. My hands are all. I'm turning yellow. My God, I've got jaundice.
Jaundice it is. Give him the antidote. Symptom 6. And now you've reached the final threshold. Here's the question. Are you ready for symptom number 7? Longer than any patient has ever survived before.
I want to go home.
Only one way to do that. Doctor, bring in the super shot.
Now, for the first time on Beat the Reaper, we're going for the big disease. The icebox is being unlocked by the president of the Armenian Medical Association, under whose strict supervision these toxins are being administered.
This is it. Doctor, give him that really big disease. Now, patient, can you hear me? You've got 10 seconds to tell us what you've got. And for the last time, beat the Reaper.
I feel. I think I feel. I don't know. Whatever it is, I want to die.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. That's not correct. You didn't beat the Reaper. Doctor, bring the patient out and show the amphitheater audience and all the folks at home just what he's contracted.
According to my careful prosthesis, this man has the plague.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
You've got the plague. Well, isn't he a good sport? We'll be back in just a minute with our next patient, but first...
When you were only 5 years old, you were feeling mighty fine. Nothing was wrong with the world. You were smiling all the time, but you went out to the world and thought you'd be a big girl. Your smile turned into a frown. You started feeling down, 'cause you're just a victim of society. You do not know how to set yourself free.
Miller's Outpost. The first, the last, the only store you'll ever have to visit for Levi's jeans. Miller's Outpost will dazzle you with the largest selection of Levi's jeans in the West. Miller's Outpost for Levi's jeans. All the styles and colors. And with Levi's jeans, you know you're getting quality that'll last. And that means a lot these days. Levi's jeans, from the great standard blue jeans, cord bells, shrink to fit Levi's jeans, Saddleman's boot jeans, all from the first, last, and only store you'll ever have to visit. Miller's Outpost. No matter how you look at it, Levi's jeans are a step ahead in style, color, and fit. Try on the Levi's jeans that'll make your day today at Miller's Outpost. The first, last, and only store for Levi's jeans. There's a Miller's Outpost near you. Check the phone book or dial information.
Taxi, buddy?
Oh, thank God.
Where to, Mac?
Out.
Sure thing. I'll take you to the border. I'm gonna have to cut through the park.
Is that the fastest way?
No, it ain't, but the plague's got the streets all tied up.
Well, just do the best you can.
Sure thing.
Hey, are those my bags?
Oh, yeah. We've been watching you every step of the way, but we ain't had a chance to contact you till now.
You mean?
Sure. What do you mean?
Well, I mean...
Listen, buddy, let me give you a piece of advice. What you don't mean won't hurt you. Mind if I turn on the radio?
In a massive traffic tie-up, as the death rate continues to soar. Now, let's go to the river's edge and Charles B. Smith.
Ed, it's an amazing scene here. Like lemmings, the crowds are waiting on the shore, torches blazing as the long line of shrouded funeral rafts drift lazily into view. Great black candles flickering at helm and stern. The excitement is contagious, and so are the Black Cross volunteers as they pass from family to family, pausing now and again to touch a child's head. I wish I could, but I can't. So long, Ed.
Thank you, Charles. And now here's another feature in our continuing report on the...
Hey, Mac, what'd you turn it off
How close
for?
are we to the border?
Well, at this rate... Uh-oh, I think they spotted you.
There he is! There he is! He's got it! He's got it! Come on, get out of the way! Find your own carrier!
Can't we go any faster?
There's too many of them.
What can we do?
I don't know. Throw him your coat.
Throw it to me! Throw it to me! I want it! Throw me the gun!
Here's the border up ahead.
Thank God.
No, not yet. We'll never make it through that crowd at the gate unless you do exactly what I say. Take off all your clothes.
What?
Come on, buddy. Take them off.
All right.
All right, now, when I give the signal, toss them out, and I'll drive this heap right through the barrier. You ready?
Yes, that's everything.
Okay. Here we go.
Please, please,
No!
Over here. This way. That's it. You've made it. Welcome to side 6. Follow in your book and repeat after me as we learn our next 3 words in Turkish. Coffee, delight, border. May I see
your passport, please?
Hey, what more of everything ready-made? Be afraid to know your neighbors and to die, and you will have a window in your head. Not even your future will be a mystery anymore. Your mind will be punched in a card and shut away in a little drawer. When they want you to buy something, they will call you. When they want you to die for profit, they will let you know. So, friends, every day do something that won't compute. Love the Lord, love the world, work for nothing. Take all that you have and be poor. Love someone who does not deserve it. Denounce the government and embrace the flag. Hope to live in that free republic for which it stands. Give your approval to all you cannot understand. Praise ignorance, for what man has not encountered, he has not destroyed. Ask the questions that have no answers. Invest in the millennium. Plant sequoias. Say that your main crop is the forest that you did not plant and that you will not live to harvest. Say that the leaves are harvested when they have rotted into the mold and call that profit. Prophecy, such returns. Put your faith in the 2 inches of humus that will build under the trees every 1,000 years. Listen to carrion, put your ear close and hear the faint chattering of the songs that are to come. Expect the end of the world, laugh. Laughter is immeasurable. Be joyful, though you have considered all the facts. So long as women do not possess great power, please women more than men. Ask yourself, will this satisfy a woman satisfied to bear a child? Will this disturb the sleep of a woman near to giving birth? Go with your love to the fields, lie easy in the shade, raise your head in her lap, swear allegiance to what is nearest your thoughts. As soon as the generals and the politicos can predict the motions of your mind, lose it, leave it as a sign to mark the false trail, the way you didn't go. Be like the fox, who makes more tracks than necessary, some in the wrong direction. Practice resurrection.
Send me love that's soft. Let me know a love that's soft, softer than a cloud, and roses moist with rain. A child's gentle kiss, make his love soft like this, and send me love that's warm. Let me know a love that's warmer than the sun, and sips of brandy wine, the white coals of a fire, so warm I'll never tire of how he touches me.
Providing the musical accompaniment to tonight's Firesign Theater radio program were, in order of appearance, James Taylor, Stephen Stills, Manhattan Transfer, Mick Jagger, The Rolling Stones, Procol Harum, Spirit, The Eagles, and Chuck Mangione. Firesign Theater Radio this week has been produced by Rick Liebert. I'm Jim McInnes, inviting you to join us again when the Firesign Theater is on the radio. Have a good night and welcome to Monday morning.
You are watching Scramble Vision, a free service of Charge a Card. Is this the time to punch up the channel of your choice?
Oh, okay. It's the other room.
Your time is now.
KGB FM, San Diego.
The doctor is in!
Dr. Demento, 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 Dr. Demento,
Wind up your radio, sinners and spinners. It's time once again for the Dr. Demento Show, coming to you from under the smogberry trees in sunny South Pasadena. Well, Captain Chaos and Jungle Judy are on vacation, but I got a lot of loony laughing records and private parts reporting for duty, all to keep you company. We got a lot of records to entertain you. 33s, 45s, 78s, yes, even a cylinder for you. Starting out, however, with a 78 from 1926, and that was before David Bowie was even a gleam in his mother's eye. Here's Frank Harris and Masculine Women, Feminine Men.
Women are going mad today. Hey, fellas are just as bad. I'll say, go anywhere, just stand and stare. You'll say they're bugs when you look at the clothes they wear. Masculine women, feminine men, which is the rooster, which is the hen? It's hard to tell them apart today and say, sister is busy learning to shave, brother just loves his permanent wave. It's hard to tell them apart today. Hey, girls were girls and boys were boys when I was a tot. Now we don't know who is who or even what's what. Knickers and trousers, baggy and wide, nobody knows who's walking inside those masculine women and feminine men. Stop, look, listen, and you'll agree with me. Things are not what they used to be. You'll see, you say hello to Uncle Joe, then look again, and you'll find it's your Auntie Flo. Masculine women and feminine men, which is the rooster, which is the hen? It's hard to tell them apart today and say, why Auntie is smoking, rolling her own. Uncle is always buying cologne. It's hard to tell them apart today. Hey, you go in to give your girl a kiss in the hall, but instead you find you're kissing her brother Paul. Ma's got a sweater up to her chin, Pa's got a girdle holding him in. Those masculine women and feminine men. Wifey is playing billiards and pool. Hubby is dressing the kiddies for school. It's hard to tell them apart today. Hey, since the Prince of Wales in ladies' dresses was seen, what does he intend to be, the king or the queen? Why, grandmother buys those tailor-made clothes. Grandfather tries to smell like a rose. Those masculine women and feminine men.
That's That's quite a happy little family there in that song, Frank Harris and Masculine Women and Feminine Men from 1926 on the Dr. Demento Show, where we take you to a little humbler scene right now, a little more recent record, a 45 in fact, featuring Billy Ed Wheeler and one of his memories of America.
They passed an ordinance in the town. They said we'd have to tear it down. That little old shack out back, so dear to me. Though the health department said its day was over and dead, it will stand forever in my memory. Don't let 'em tear that little brown building down. Don't let 'em tear that precious building down. Don't let 'em tear that little brown building down. For there's not another like it in the country or the town. It was not so long ago that I went tripping through the snow out to that house behind my old hound dog, where I'd sit me down to rest like a snowbird on his nest and read the Sears and Roebuck catalog. I would hum a happy tune, peeping through the quarter moon, as my daddy's kin had done before. It was in that quiet spot daily cares could be forgot. It gave the same relief to rich and poor. Don't let 'em tear that little brown building down. Don't let 'em tear that precious building down. Don't let 'em tear that dear old building down. For there's not another like it in the country or the town. Now it was not a castle fair, but I could dream a future there and build my castles to the yellow jacket's drone. I could orbit around the sun, fight with General Washington, or be a king upon a golden throne. He's seen one of them, I know. It wasn't fancy built at all. We had newspapers on the wall. It was air conditioned in the winter time. It was just a humble hut, but its door was never shut, and a man could get inside without a dime. Don't let 'em tear that little brown building down. Don't let 'em tear that precious building down. Don't let 'em tear that dear old building down. For there's not another like it in the country or the town.
One day I built a privy and I painted it pea green, the nicest little privy anyone had ever seen. A genuine two-seater with the half moon in the door, the only privy in our town that even had a floor. But the privy went flying through the air. I lost my pretty privy way up there. 'Cause the wind came up that day and it blew it far away. So the privy went flying through the air. But that ain't all that happened, and you ain't heard nothing yet. The next few minutes was a time I never will forget. 'Cause when the wind began to blow the privy high and wide, I heard my ma yelling that my pappy was inside. And the privy went flying through the air. And I can't find my privy anywhere. And what makes it all so sad, that's the last we saw of Dad, when the privy went flying through the air. My ma had bundled Pappy up and said, now don't be slow. But he would read the catalog each time he had to go. The big wind blew my Pappy from the hills of Tennessee. Oh, Mr. Sears and Roebuck, bring my Pappy back to me. And the privy went flying through the air. Of Pappy we found neither hide nor hair. But it would have saved his soul if he'd fallen through the hole when the privy went a-flying through the air. And then on top of everything, a whirlwind came around and dipped into that unprotected hole there in the ground. It scattered all the contents and the darn thing didn't quit until most everything around was splattered up with sweet violet when the privy went a-flying through the air.
He wakes in the sewer. He uses a shovel a bit. Every night when he come home to his dinner, he smell like a big pile of sweet violets, sweeter than all the roses. He's covered all over from head to toe, covered all over with snow. Our little baby was eating some peaches. We thought he had swallowed a pit. But when we took down his daddy, we found it was nothing but sweet violets, sweeter than all the roses. He was covered all over from his little head to his little toe, covered all over with snow. The other day I went up aeroplane riding. They strapped me in the cockpit. And when the aeroplane landed, they found I was covered with sweet violets, sweeter than all the roses. I was covered all over from head to toe, covered all over with snow. My poor brother, he's dead. He died from a terrible fit. And just to fulfill his last wishes, we buried him in 6 feet of sweet violets, sweeter than all the roses. We covered him all over from head to toe, covered him all over with snow. Now, folks, my story, it is ended. I hope you've enjoyed it a bit. If anyone in here feels offended, stick your head in a big barrel of sweet violet.
That's certainly the most recorded demented song of all time, and of all the versions of Sweet Violets, Billy Mitchell certainly has the biggest climax on his version. Sweet Violets with Billy Mitchell on the Dr. Demento Show, along with the Three Shiftless Skunks and the Privy Song, that's S-K-O-N-K-S, mind you, and Billy Ed Wheeler with Ode to the Little Brown Shack Out Back. Coming up on the Dr. Demento Show this week, we got Spike Jones, the Beach Boys, Monty Python, Eddie Cantor, and an all-new Top 10, yes, the Top 10 most demented songs of the week, as you chose them with your letters and with your calls to the Dr. Demento National Request Line. Say, why don't you call the request line? Area code 213-462-7778. Once again, that's area code 213-462-7778. I'll be right back.
I remember when rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones.
If you've spent any time trying to find your favorite records from the past, you know how frustrating it can be. But now if you're looking for records, any records, rock, country, or jazz from the past 20 years, contact Collectors Records. Collectors Records is one of the country's largest mail-order record dealers, and they specialize in oldies. If you'd like their giant catalog containing the titles of thousands of oldies for sale, send $1 to cover packing and postage to Collectors Records, Box 56, Denver 1, Colorado. That's $1 to Collectors Records, Box 56, Denver 1, Colorado. The $1 is credited to your first order. If you order today, Collectors Records will enclose a free record with your catalog. Get back to the oldies from Collectors Records.
Delight to be given the right to be carefree and gay once again. No longer slinking, respectively drinking like civilized ladies and men.
No longer need we miss a charming scene like some secluded rendezvous that overlooks the avenue, with someone sharing a delight, chat, this and that, with cocktails for